Okay, so this vlog is going to be a little different. I'm going to narrate a lot of things in here because I barely spoke in this video. I was not really talking. I was not really showing anything. Granted, I only had 24 hours, but I was super exhausted, so let's get into it. Last year, when I stayed with a host family in Spain, I mostly stayed in cities for about 2 nights, and it came out to 3 days. But I didn't take into consideration that I was just going on the train. So I was eliminating that factor of going into the airport. And to be fair, I didn't really do my research enough with London in terms of 2 nights is really not enough. I only got there at 6 p.m. and then I left early on the last day. So I really only had 24 hours. Also, this video starts off really interesting because when I got to the airport and I was about to leave from the Porto airport to London, the airplane was not leaving the runway for about an hour and I was sweating. I was sweating like crazy. They did not put on the air conditioning there. They did not turn on any fan. And I always choose the window seat. So I had the window seat and then the sun was beaming through the window onto me. So I closed the window because I was genuinely so hot. And 5 minutes later, the flight attendant came around and said, "Ma'am, we're about to leave and take off. You have to have the windows open." So I left the windows open. We did not leave right away. I was literally profusely sweating and I felt super nauseous. I barely ate in the morning. It was just a hot mess. So then afterwards, when we take off, it got really cold. So that temperature change, I was freezing. It was only a 2-hour flight, but it felt a lot longer. And then obviously when I got off, the next day I felt really sick. I could not even tell you. I was not in the mood to whip out the camera. I just wanted to get to the hostel and sleep. Came from the airport back to the hostel, but when I was on the train, I realized that I did not have the proper adapter and I didn't know where to purchase it at the time. But luckily I did have enough at least to last me to get to the hostel, so I had about 50% or 45%. And then it just so happened that when I was on the train, I asked one woman if she has a charger and she did. Shortly after, I used it and I had enough battery, so I gave it back to her and we started talking, and lo and behold, guess where she was from, guys? She was from Spain. Specifically from the north region, from the Basque region. I've never been there yet. It's still on my list because I've not traveled to the north, but we sparked up a conversation and I started telling her how I was there last year and she was a university teacher. But yeah, that happened. Oh my god, another thing I forgot to mention is, so I took the subway from the airport to the center, which was about a 45-minute train ride. It was really nice. And then the second I got into the train station in the center of London, bird pooped on my luggage. I kid you not, I could not even make that up. So I was like, wow, that's actually good luck. Because I don't know if you ever heard, but if you step in poop, or if something, or like if a bird poops on you, not something, okay, a bird, it's like good luck. But, you know, I still have to carry this dirty luggage with me to the hostel. Alrighty, so since no one is here, I thought I would do a quick tour and then I'll show you guys a little bit more. This place is really nice, but I definitely want to do this before anyone comes here. So there are 4 beds in this one. I picked this one. Then there's these lockers, and this one actually has its own bathroom, which I think is nice because you don't have to share it with the entire floor. And then they even have this, which I've seen this before, which is like just the towel warmers. And then this is the view from the hostel. So it looks really nice. First impressions, it's a really nice city. It's so cute. Definitely want to go ahead and explore. I didn't really do the timing properly because I feel like I really only have 24 hours here. Today's basically over. I mean, it's already 7 p.m. But they have an area here that's kind of like Wall Street where people work in finance or corporate London. And I saw like a lot of people like leaving work. It was kind of like their, not hour, but like their, yeah, I just saw like a lot of pubs and things like that. So I'm gonna definitely go ahead and explore. Don't be like me. I did not do my research before coming here. Didn't realize that you need a different charger here. And I don't have that adapter. I only have the EU adapter power outlet. Now I have to go ahead and go and find that. It is 7 o'clock, so he said a lot of places are closing already. So I'm gonna go to the supermarket. Over here, there's one called Waitrose, and I need to go find a charger now. This is not it. I need USA to UK. I found one US to UK. So it should be good. I just made the bed, so I thought I would show you because I don't think I showed you the inside. So there's a charging station with a light and a USB. And then there's also a safe and a fan, which is new. I guess there's no air conditioning here. And then this is the curtain to close off from everyone. I think I'm just gonna relax today. I'm honestly so pooped that I think I'll just relax. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. A bit of a late start to the day, but we're gonna start with the Tower Bridge. And it's really hot here today. Today it's 86. And also the objective is I need to find food because I didn't eat anything since yesterday. All I had was a banana from the supermarket, so if you can see in the next following clips, I don't really have a lot of enthusiasm, not really talking because I was genuinely not feeling good. Woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm only here for one day. I already made such an effort to come here. I'm gonna explore as much as I can. And in between, I went to a pharmacy because I was like, should I go? I wasn't sure if I needed to get ibuprofen, but then honestly, I was like, I wouldn't be able to progress if I didn't have ibuprofen. So I went to the pharmacy, bought it, and then continued my journey, and then I felt better. So if you hear me complaining a lot, that's what it was. This is the first stop. My head hurts so bad. I don't know what I did. There was no air conditioning in the room. You know, that fan didn't do the job. I feel a lot better now. The ibuprofen definitely kicked in. Now we are back to exploring. I'm in this area called Notting Hill. It's really cute. I have a lot of nice vintage shops and stores, and the buildings look very posh. Big Ben, London Eye. And they have locks here because it's kind of like in France when they put locks here and they fall in the buildings here are super modern. I think this area is really nice. This area is called the Oxford Street. No, I'm sorry, South Bank. And it's really cute. Nice buildings, very luxurious. Some fun facts. There is no sign that says exit. It says way out. And then they don't say parking lot, they say car park, which is very interesting to me. So I also bought tea and some presents to take home. But yeah, look at these buildings. Insane.
So the annoying thing is, it just makes companies or something.